Hi guys, this is part 2, and today we're just going to be talking about Mars and why Mars and all the other planets and why they can't support life. Mainly it's just because that they don't have any signs of water. All of them except for Mars. Because Mars had because Mars because Mars used to have water, because they know that Mars had water about billions of years ago. Since they know because they launched 4 rovers that I know of. The Spirit rover, Opportunity rover, Curiosity rover, and Perseverance rover. Those went to Mars. So Spirit and Opportunity were together, and Perseverance and Curiosity were together. But because Spirit only lasted 14 sols, which is a Martian, and 1 sol is a Martian year. And Mars, this is Earth. This is Earth's tilt. This is Earth's tilt, right? Trying to get it so you can see the middle. Okay, this is Earth's tilt. Mars is tilt. And this is actually Mars's tilt. Again, Earth's tilt, Mars's tilt. And while Earth's...
What's the significance of that?
Because the meaning of Mars's tilt being like this and Earth's tilt being like this is Mars has longer days, and making that mean because of that, it means that it slowly revolves. This is not Earth's rotation. This is Mars's rotation. See how slow it is? But this is Earth's. So Earth have slower days than Mars. No, Mars has slower days than Earth. And also, every 3 sols on Mars, there's this huge dust storm that covers the entirety of Mars. Like, every single last bit. But every sol on Mars, and a sol is a Martian year. Each sol, a dust storm came to clean their solar panels off. But still every winter they had to tilt their solar panels towards the sun. So if this was the sun, the winter, this had to be them. This had to be the rover. But 10 sols in, Spirit's one front wheel, Spirit's upper right hand wheel stopped working. They had to start driving backwards. So meaning they had to turn the entire rover around and then drive backwards. But then 13 sols, another 13 sols in, another one the middle left hand wheel stopped working. They still had to drive backwards. then 14 souls, Spirit stopped sending messages to Earth. And also Perseverance and Curiosity were not before or not with them. They were later. But also, see, because 14 souls, Spirit stopped sending messages.
And that's when they knew something was wrong, right?
And that's when they knew something was wrong. Then NASA announced that Spirits,
That's when they announced that Spirit's mission was over.
And what year was it when I was in second grade?
That was last year, Larry. You're in third grade now.
No, wait.
You're in third grade now.
Wait a second. Wait, 20.
But you said 2018 or 16?
I said 2018. That's when Halley's comet crashed into Jupiter.
Sorry. Yeah.
But wait, 4 years ago, 2022. Wait, I'm
4
doing
years ago you were 4.
Wait, but it's not my birthday yet.
Yeah,
wait.
You were going on 5.
Wait, 4 years ago, two. Wait, it was not 2021 when. Wait, it was 2019 It was 2018 when Halley's comet crashed into Jupiter, and the explosion was so big that it was visible from Earth, and then it was 2019 when Spirit and Opportunity landed on Mars. Then it was 3 years then Perseverance and Curiosity went to Mars. Okay, because Opportunity also failed. 30 souls, 30 Martian years in, and Opportunity stopped working. NASA announced that Opportunity's mission stopped work was over. So, and then Perseverance went to Mars. And everything went wrong as soon as they went into space, I think. I actually can't remember. Yeah, I cannot remember when. Okay. Yeah, Venus, you cannot actually see the planet, but I know what the planet looks like. And see, because this is Uranus's tilt. This is actually the planet's tilt. This is not Venus's. This is the planet Uranus. This is the tilt.
Wow, that's like 90 degrees.
No, it's actually 180 degrees.
Okay.
And Neptune, I forgot. But, see, because all the gas giants, scientists don't know what their cores look like. Therefore, wait. Oh, no, this is hollow. So I can't just slice it open and show you. I wish this was like the magnet glue where you can just take this off and it was like already cut. So I can just show you guys.
There's one like that. So we'll buy that.
Okay. So also, because the closest thing, because the thing that actually went, because someone actually discovered that, because you know how Neptune is the coldest? yeah, it was not always the coldest. Like when I was born, Pluto was a planet. When I was 4, Pluto was declared a dwarf, and I'm 8. Also, Pluto used to be not only the smallest but the coldest planet. But now because it was the farthest planet, Neptune used to be not only the second coldest but the second farthest. No, but the 8th farthest. But when Pluto was not a planet anymore, they decided that they knew that Neptune was the coldest planet and the farthest planet from the sun. Also, Pluto used to be the smallest planet, and Mercury used to be the second smallest planet. And because of that, now because Pluto is no longer a planet, Mercury is now the smallest planet. But see, because here's the order of the planets normally: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Here's the order in heat: Venus, Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And Pluto is still a planet than Pluto. Here's coldest to hottest. So it would be Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Earth, Mercury, and Venus. Venus is the last, but the one that would be in first place if they were still a planet would be Pluto. So things have changed since Pluto is not a planet. And if Pluto collided with Earth, nothing. It would make like the ultimately not only the coolest explosion ever, but it would end all life on Earth, even though it's smaller.
So you think that would be cool?
No, I mean like, see, because the explosion would not only create like a shockwave effect,
right?
But it would because even though it would melt the Earth's surface, it would not be suitable for life. Then what would be the best suitable planet for life? Mars.
That we know of so far.
See, because it can be one planet that can sustain life in each universe. And there is probably more universes. But we have to be able to travel 1 billion light years in just seconds in order to not only reach the end of the universe, but also to go across the super void, which is just this black. It's just pitch black. And also, because you know how black holes, like, what's at the center of the galaxy? A supermassive black hole. The reason, that's the entire reason that any of the solar system is even a part. Because the sun is actually orbits the galaxy black hole. If that black hole dies, the entire galaxy dies.
Wow, I did not know that.
No. Do you think anything's infinite other than our galaxy? That makes zero sense. Because the reason that space does not have any sound, unless there's aliens, is because space does not have enough molecules for sound to pass through. But therefore, if there was, because the first and only sounds that was in space was the Big Bang that started the entire universe. And that means, and if everything good comes to an end, everything will eventually end, including the universe, meaning the universe can either crush us all to death in a big cluster, that would be us in a here's the universe. Here's the universe, Big Bang, everything. Here's the universe today, still expanding in a couple billions of years. Here's us getting hydraulic pressed. That's at the end of the universe's lifespan, which makes zero sense, but that might happen in a big cluster. Who knows? Hopefully that does not happen. But also, all life on Earth can be actually wiped out just by the Milky Way galaxy colliding with the Andromeda galaxy. Because all stars will get 2 times its mass, including the sun. And this is hecka bad, because we will be burnt if we're not in the place of Saturn. And who knows what direction the Andromeda supermassive black hole is coming from. If it's coming in our direction, we're all gonna be toast, because that's where the next supermassive black hole is gonna be. And yes, we should be worried, because if it's coming, but not if it's coming in the other direction of Earth. Because if this is the black hole, the supermassive black hole, and this is Earth, both of the black holes would just collide, and we would be safe. But then again, everything can just get sucked up. And we have to, I don't know. But also the next solar eclipse is occurring in Egypt. Yeah, it'll be pitch black in Egypt. If you guys want to see it, go to Egypt. Also, Superman.
When?
Huh? When in 5 years.
In Egypt?
It'll occur at 12:02 a.m. exact time. And solar eclipses occur when the moon is either when we are either blocking the moon light. So this is the sun, this is the moon, and the moon gets a blood red color, and scientists call it the blood moon, since it's blood red. But if this is the sun and this is the moon, and no, if this is the sun and this is the moon, the moon is blocking the sunlight, the moon will be pitch black, making a big shadow across the earth. And
that's why it appears to be black to us. That's why when we look at it, it appears to be black.
But on the other side, it's literally just white.
It's white.
But because if the universe is everything that exists, that means that there could be more galaxies. There could be more galaxies in another universe.
What do you think?
I think there's more. Like, there's definitely white holes. Which, see, because if a black hole entered the universe, actually, it would spare none of the planets but Earth. Not really, because its gravity would pull things up into the sky. But when it reaches the sun, it'll be in a gravitational tug of war, and the black hole will eventually suck all the matter from the sun, forming literally rings around it, and it'll take it and instead of engulf, see, because we can actually, it'll be visible from all the planets. Yeah, we'll be able to see all the planets get sucked up. And because that happened, and because the sun won't be, because the sun will not be sucked up whole by the black hole like the other planets, but it'll yet to be pulled, but the matter will be pulled from it like a ball, like you're pulling a ball of yarn, like a string from a ball of yarn. So yeah, I don't know why. There's many, there's trillions of ways that Earth can, the entirety of the solar system can die. And we should really just be scared of both of the galaxies colliding. We should all just be, mostly worried about both of them colliding.
What do you think about global warming?
Huh?
What do you think about global warming?
Global warming? Oh, wait, you mean when the globe gets burning hot?
See, the temperature they're saying is going up. So in the North Pole, the ice is starting to melt.
Oh, that means everyone's gonna be dead.
If we don't do something.
Throw ice into volcanoes. What?
Be nothing but steam.
I don't care. Just throw water and stuff into volcanoes, make it obsidian.
Okay.
Throw the coldest things into a volcano. Throw Uranus. Throw Neptune into it. I don't care. I mean, if Uranus collides with Earth, everyone's gonna be soaking wet because it's mainly ice, and the ice will be melted in the atmosphere. So don't bring Uranus or Neptune to Earth. Never mind, because I don't want it being burned into oblivion and getting everyone soaked. And if those two collide, wait, now I'm thinking about what if Uranus and Neptune collided with each other and then collided with Earth? That would be, I already know, because it would just lead, I like how it would just lead to massive flooding. It would just lead to massive flooding. I'm not surprised, actually. The reason I'm not surprised is because they're mostly ice. Scientists say they're gas, but no, they're mostly ice.
And you know that how?
Because I actually seen the surface. It's I saw something land onto it. If it was made of gas, it would just fall right to the core. But it might not. But Saturn and Jupiter, it might not be gas all the way down. It can be gas all the way down, and it has a gas core, but it could not be gas all the way down. And it might have a molten core, but yeah, I don't know. I wonder what would happen if I'm pretty sure, I know how if two galaxies collided, it would just result into a bigger galaxy, but that doesn't mean I want it to happen to ours, cause it's already happening. And we better hope that something comes in to pull Andromeda galaxy into it and actually collide with it. Not gonna lie, actually that would be a bad idea. It'd have to be sucking it at an uncontrollable speed. That is millions away, millions and millions upon trillions of light years away from the Milky Way. So it doesn't suck us in. Because you know what a supercluster is? A supercluster is what you call a galaxy. Like a supermassive galaxy is what a supercluster is. And a supercluster is when over 400 galaxies collide with each other.
Wow.
Yeah. And how are you not surprised? If you're not surprised, how are you not surprised? Because, well, you're probably not surprised since there's millions upon billions upon trillions upon quadrillions, I say, of galaxies. And also, if you go out the Milky Way galaxy, you would be into the void, which is just pitch black until you go into another galaxy. And I'm still thinking about launching a rocket, which is powered by 2 water bottles, which my dad's gonna help me with. And the reason I know I'm gonna use water bottles is because I know how to get a chain reaction using I just have to use baking soda and cooking oil in order to get a chain reaction of it.
Okay.
So this is gonna be this was fun. Awesome. Oh my God. Look, this is major winds. I'm in Georgia. Look at the trees. I swear, if I went out there right now, I would just be blown into what I would think would be a tornado. So yeah, I don't know. I don't actually because what would be the thing that because the other planets other than Mars and because none of the planets other than Earth and Mars might be Mars might be able to support life, and Earth already does, but Earth used to be a molten hot planet. It just used to be a molten hot before it got smashed about trillions of times with asteroids that gave it water, because each asteroid had small crystals that had tiny water in it. So when it smashed it, because when it had only volcanoes, this happened. And then this was the water plate, this was the ground plate, so it cracked the Earth. Oh, and this was the plate that had the volcano in it. So what do you think happened? The water cooled the lava off and formed a geyser. Those were the first ever geysers. Then volcanoes. So guys, so now you know volcanoes can only come from geysers. No, geysers can only come from volcanoes. But also, because the equator and the prime meridian, if I can find it on this, yeah, the equator actually, because you know what, the equator, because the equator is actually a crack, like this big crack. Yeah,
What's the planet in half?
Hmm?
It's the center of the planet.
Yeah, everyone knows this is the core is the center.
Yeah, but
But this
the
is the
equator
half.
is the center.
But this used to be a big crack.
Oh, was it?
Guys, the equator actually used to be a big crack. But then when the equator closed back up, the prime meridian opened up. Because as soon as this closed, the prime meridian started to crack.
Oh.
And because the prime meridian cracked, it still divided it, and that's why we have an equator and a prime meridian. Now, because the mother continent actually dove into the Earth's core, and it's toxic, so it melted the Earth's core a little, but making a bigger magnetic field, and the magnetic field goes all the way like over here. And that prevented not only the sun rays this time, but it prevented not only the cosmic rays, but the harmful sun rays. And my friend, when I told this to my friends, my friend Xander, for example, he said that the sun is a deadly laser, but it isn't, because it's a star. Like, everyone freaked out. But because what if the Earth stopped rotating? The Earth stopped rotating, it would still be orbiting around the sun. So we would experience 6 month-long days and 6 month-long nights. And also the atmosphere is also spinning with the planet. And if the planet stopped spinning, the atmosphere would still be spinning around it, meaning everything would just come up.
How long is a day in Alaska?
A day in Alaska? I forgot. 24 hours normally.
It's a long day.
Yeah, if it stopped rotating, it's still revolving around the sun. So meaning it would experience 6 month-long
Ask
days.
Alexa how long a day is in in Alaska. Go ahead.
Wait. So because the reason it's so hard landing on Mars is because of its atmosphere. Now, normally on Earth, we can just parachute down, but on the moon, we just have to use rockets and no parachute because there is no atmosphere of the moon. And Mars has a very thin atmosphere, so we have to use both. 1 rocket and 2 parachute. So
That works.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to explain.
Okay.
So